Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition, Abandoned Winterhold, The Fallen City. This is a mod by Unorthodogg. It's got an entire cavernous city beneath Winterhold. So today we're going to be doing some exploration of that. Nico, thanks for stopping by to say hello. I hope all is well with you. And yeah, I'll see what you're up to later. Do a little bit of party chat. That is no problem. I do want to solve a couple mysteries today here in Skyrim. So, we are in this giant cavern below Winterhold. And in the last episode, I was kind of obsessed with trying to figure out the Great Collapse, wherein a portion of the original city of Winterhold collapsed into the ocean, but the College of Winterhold, the Mages College, was spared. There's a bit of intrigue surrounding the Great Collapse. No one knows exactly why it happened. Some suspect that it was a like aftershock earthquakes from the Red Mountain explosion, which happened a few years earlier. Not sure. Anyways, we have... Let me just check out... I see. Okay, which way did we come from? We came from this direction. Okay. So here in the center of this cavern is...
Hands to yourself.
A quaint little place for me to live. It's like a little player home. It's quite nice. There's a couple NPC ghosts. Ooh, is there a scroll? Check out the scroll. And then it appears like there are these various bridges. Oh shoot, I didn't even think about it. Look at down there.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living.
Crazy.
I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
So this was originally part of the Mages College. Apparently this is an ancient chunk of the Mages College. Hence the floating things. And apparently each one of these buildings is like a different...
This damn war has cost us. Me.
A different magic type, you know, like a whole section of the school just for restoration. Okay, so today we are going to start exploring these various branches, see what's up, see if we can find out any more of the story. Now, I was reading that an Imperial Legion got lost down here, right? Yeah, it looks like an Imperial Legion made their way down here at some point. So, let us start exploring. We're, of course, playing with Rhetoric, our mage build character. And he is joined by Thonir and Anek Craigjumper. We're going to do our best not to kill them. Oh. Shit. Thonir, get back here. Okay, don't worry. I got you. Get him. Oh no. Oh, they're gonna push her off the edge. Shit. Anek. Oh god, no. Okay, this is not going well. Yeah, I mean, I would just elemental bolt them, but I'm scared I'll accidentally hit a neck. What else do I have that I can... Oh god. Okay, okay, we got this, everybody. We got this. Come here, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh god, no, we got this, we got this. Whew. Okay, this up, shit. Alright, well, I must assume that a neck-crag jumper is dead. Which is unfortunate. Thonir, you came back. Okay, let's do this again. So Flame Cloak is pretty magic intensive. Okay, we got this, we got this.
Is someone there?
Okay. Dang it, I don't have a lot of magicka potions, and that is not fun for me. I feel like I really need to save this vigorous magic. Oh god. What is my current armor rating? 50. Nah, that's not good enough. Okay. Get out of here, Thonir. Okay, here we go. Stumble, slice. Hall of Knowledge. Let's see what's up.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Winterhold were it in my power.
Did you guys hear screaming? I feel like there's screaming in the background. Okay. Spellbane increases magic resistance when equipped. Takes 41 points, half as much. Dude. Okay, that's definitely screaming. Okay, so everybody, I have 85 magic resist. 85 magic resist. Just add that up. Do the math in your head. 20, 25, 15, 25. Pretty sure that's 80. Maybe 85? I don't know. Anyways. Does this axe increase that? I'm not really seeing where it would. Oh.
Huh? Over here. Time to end. Little game. It's nothing.
Okay, so I have a mod on here. There we go. Oh, I just need to read these. I don't need to. Okay, so I have a mod on here that increases the amount of books that will give you skill increases. I think in the vanilla game there's like 15 books that will give you a skill increase. I have a book or a mod called Better Reading, and it adds like an extra 50 books that will either give you a skill increase or they'll give you a boost to damage against specific enemies. So, ooh, Ice Volley. So yeah, we're going to be checking out some of these books here. Any book that is more expensive is likely going to give me a skill increase, so we're going to do that. Okay, this expedition has gone worse than I could ever have believed. I thought we'd be fishing corpses out of chasm and going home, to find that so much of the city survived, only for an even worse fate to befall it. I told Valdimar about what you did, Nalvrala. He was fuming, steam coming out of his ears as he berated me for letting you steal a chance at revenge away from him. I tried to be understanding of his rage. We've all lost something here, but him, perhaps most of all. We still hadn't been to the Hall of Knowledge. I suggested we try to calm down and explore it. It was never anything more than a place of understanding, for angry locals to learn why magic might not be so bad. It seemed fitting. We looked around for a few minutes, the vampire's influence nowhere to be found. We sat down to try and talk about how we would proceed with only the handful of us left. I was about to suggest, with the time you'd given us, that we go back to the surface and rally our combined forces to flush the vampire out. Okay, so is this something that I just missed so far? But the Imperial Legion is hunting a vampire. They've come here shortly after the Great Collapse, which was 8 years ago. And they were expected just to see, bodies and wreckage down here, but to see all of this has surprised them. They're hunting a vampire. Great. What would you know? The vampire bursts out of the floor before I can speak. It wasn't trapped with its horde. We held our ground, but the remaining guards were killed and the vampire escaped. It changes nothing, though. I have to convince Valdimar for you. For everyone who has been lost, with only the two of us left, he has to see the same choice. There's no use left staying here to chase ghosts. Indeed.
This damned war has cost us. Me. Everything.
So first off, Hall of Knowledge. Got it. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, let's just... Any book that looks expensive. Book giving a temporary ability. Okay, I'll take that one. Okay, just in case we fight any werewolves or wisps. Do you guys have a favorite in-game author? I'm going to tell you right now that Wagan Yarth is my favorite in-game author. Not only did he write the series A Dance in Fire, but the very same character from this series, Scotty Decamus, is also the star of his other series, which is... Come on, everybody. He did one in Valenwood. I think this is the one in Valenwood. And then he also did one in Blackmarsh. Oh my god, I shouldn't have started speaking until I knew what I was... Let me know in the comments below what other book series you think Wagan Yarth has written. Okay? Maybe we'll find it. Probably. Okay, I know that this isn't too... You guys, do you hear that? Do you hear that screaming in the background? Who is being tortured? Oh, here we go. The Wolf Queen by Wagan Yarth. Now, this is less of a fictional book and more of like a historic book regarding the Wolf Queen, whatever her name was. You know what I mean. Let me know in the comments below what the Wolf Queen's Potema, that's it, Queen Potema of Solitude. Okay. Leave me alone, you guys. It's been a long day. So there are 2 vendors in my camp. They're ghosts, but they're still vendors. So we're going to go and visit them, make a little bit of gold. The Argonian Account by Wagan Yarth. You guys, it's right there under my nose. I have read all of the books in Skyrim, not as like a challenge, but just over the years, just read them all. You know what I mean? Over the years, you end up just getting curious, and you end up reading them all, especially once you... Ooh, a short history of Morrowind. Nice. Yeah, once you play a couple of these games, you really end up wanting to learn more about the lore, about the various wars that led us to the point where we're at, and so you really start to pick up books. And yes. And then I always create like a librarian character. I use one of the Hearthfire automatons. Okay, let's take that. I use one of the Hearthfire homes. I install the library, and yeah.
Huh?
I was create a library character, you know, with the goal being to collect every book in the game. Beautiful, beautiful. We are doing so good. Okay. Okay, so like I said, the Argonian Account is by Wagan Yarth. It's the same character that is in Dance Decumus Scotti, that is also in the Dance in the Fire. But then he also wrote the Wolf Queen book series. And then there was one other book he wrote. There's probably more than just one other, but there's one other really interesting book he wrote. So, as far as in-game authors go, Wagon Yarth. You gotta be a total Skyrim nerd to even have an in-game author. Okay, sorry, I'm just quickly looking. Ooh, third era timeline. Okay. Would the third era timeline, at the very end of the third era, Martin Septim rekindled the Dragonfire in the Imperial City, as you see in the end of the Oblivion video game. So, okay, there we go. Third era, 433, the Oblivion Crisis. 433, the Knights of the Nine are reformed. Okay, so this is interesting, you guys. That means that the Knights of the Nine DLC and your character completing that DLC is canonical to the Elder Scrolls. Great. Great to know.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave more to...
Master. Oh my god. Oh my god. Master. Today is a good day for us. That is beautiful. 22. 21, 25. Okay. Awesome. How do I look? How do I look? I need a new hood. My hood is a novice hood. I need a new hood. Okay. We're going to run back to our little camp. And we are going to sell some of these goods. And then we'll come right back. We'll come... What's that sound? Run.
Yes? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? All right then.
You dirty thief!
Yes? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, so hopefully this chest here doesn't reset, because that would be unfortunate. What we're gonna do... we gotta drop some of this stuff, everybody. We gotta drop it. keep that. Okay, and then hopefully this chest doesn't reset and I lose all my crap, because that would be super annoying. I think I just dropped something in there I really didn't want to drop, so we're gonna keep all this stuff because it doesn't weigh too much. Okay, I think I dropped something in here I needed, a spell. Ice Volley. A volley of frozen shards that do 40... That. Okay. Where were we?
Staying safe, I hope.
I don't know where this one goes. There's like a portal down here. We gotta find the Library of Knowledge again. That's... Yep, it's a new direction.
Mind yourself.
This is the way home. Jeez Louise. Jeez, did I get turned around in here. I got so turned around. Okay. I mean, idiot too, because I can just look at the
Lightly
map.
armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Okay, back into the Hall of Knowledge here. Looks like it's just a giant library, but apparently there's a vampire on the loose. Who, I mean, it's only been 8 years, right? Isn't that what that guy in Winterhold told us? It's only been 8 years since the Great Collapse. Were these buildings always down here, or was this a part of the College of Winterhold that did collapse and break apart, but like as it was falling towards the ground, magic saved it or something? Maybe some of these answers will be given to us. Shit. Shoot. Okay. We need to do this level up real quick. I totally forgot I had a level up, so it's gonna be fine. It'll take an extra moment. Now this, of course, is a mod. It's one of the featured creations, but it means like it's not necessarily canonical. Obviously, these kinds of mods, but I like to take them as canon adjacent. You know what I mean? Like, they are like featured creations that Bethesda has given the thumbs up to, so, you know. Okay, whatever. I find myself running away. So I would really like quiet casting, but that will require me to spend the next 3 perk points to get quiet casting. Is it worth it? It might not be. It might not be. Otherwise, sneak is always useful. One-handed could possibly be useful. We are not wearing any armor, so let's do this. This will give me 2.5. Nice. Okay, let's test it out. Beautiful. So if I look at my armor rating right now, I've got 50 armor rating, and that's because of the Lord Stone. Stone Flesh, what do you think? Probably alteration, right? Stone Flesh normally only gives me 60 points of armor, but we've got 2.5, so what does that mean? That means it's going to be 120 plus 30, so 150 points of armor plus the 50 from my Lord Stone, so I should have 200 points of armor rating. Boom, armor rating 200. Beautiful. Okay, so by being a mage temporarily for 60 seconds, I can become kind of tanky. This is awesome. I rarely play as a mage in Skyrim. I purposely chose to create a mage character just as a challenge, because I normally play as either a dual wielder or a stealth archer, as one does. Okay, well, there's a super spooky dungeon here. We're gonna go check it out. Thank you guys for watching Johnny Guitar. These Skyrim videos get a lot of views, so you guys like Skyrim. Me too. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel, like, subscribe. Let's continue exploring this place.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave mortal were it in my power.
Is someone there?
What was that?
Shoot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything is fine. Let's do this again. Okay. Oh, don't touch the water. Do not touch the water. Where did that dude go? Where did that guy go? What is going on? Residential storage key. Okay, we got a key, everybody. I'm sorry, Nalvrala. It wasn't us. It simply wasn't. How could anyone think that after your sacrifice? I'm so sorry. Valdimar insisted that before we go back, we check the trap door the vampire had come from. I tried to insist it would be gone, that it may even just be a trap. He said I was trying to hide something. I honestly never knew the trapdoor was there. I never paid much attention to the Hall of Knowledge. Oh, Nalvrala, what was it all for? What do we discover? 2 students from the college, who I dare not even speak their pathetic names, were down there. They supposedly built an ingenium, a device to consume souls. They had been working with the vampire even before the collapse. They tried to explain that the vampire had warned them of a great disaster that would strike Winterhold, and how this was the only way to save it. Perhaps they had become thralls? I hope so. How could anyone believe such nonsense? What had they prevented? Nothing. All the missing people from before the great collapse even happened? It was them. They'd been working under our noses the whole time. The vampire had been hiding here for years. Before Valdimar could remove their heads from their shoulders, I burned the skin from their bones. I apologized again and again to Valdimar, telling him I had no idea. We had no idea. The anger was gone from him. The furious red face that had been searing from before was replaced with a cold, dead one. In perhaps the calmest voice I'd heard him speak all day, he told me he could raise the college and destroy the vampire, but what would it all be for? He told me that the vampire had infected him. He could feel it. The vampire had played us both for fools for years. There was no revenge, no redemption. Whatever happened now was punishment from the gods. He went back up to the trap door as I called out to him, but he didn't look back. I don't know where he went, but without him we cannot rally Winterhold together. I cannot fail you, Nalvrala. I will think of another way. I cannot return to the surface alone. The pitchforks will be out and Skyrim will be finished. Okay, a little bit more of the mystery solved, I suppose. I did pick up a key for residential storage. I don't fully know. Oh, yeah, I fought your ghost. Interesting. I really like these robes. Let me just check out what I'm rocking. So I'm rocking the Master Robes. Ah, here's the kicker. 27 warmth factor. These guys give me 54% warmth. On a survival run, this may be what we need. Okay. Well, that's weird that his ghost has not reappeared, but maybe we don't need his ghost. I'm not really sure why the water burns yet, but... So I think we learned that the vampire was working with a couple students, and the vampire somehow knew the great collapse was coming. So the students built a soul-consuming machine that would save this portion of the College of Winterhold from the collapse. That's what I gathered. That is what I gathered. Let's go check out some of the other areas. Patricia, welcome back to the Johnny Guitar channel. I hope all is well. Hope you're doing well. I love me some Skyrim, everybody. I mean, I love the Elder Scrolls in general, right? I love Oblivion Remastered. I've played quite a bit of Morrowind. Hell, I've even tried... Okay, well, Hall of the Dead, okay. I've even tried Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Could not really make it out of the tutorial dungeon, But maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll make it out of that tutorial dungeon on Daggerfall. So, I guess what we need to do is just explore each one of these branching paths and hope that we find something interesting, maybe a little bit more lore about the Great Collapse. I don't know what's about to happen. Patricia, ungodly hot here and no break in sight. Is that break in sight, right? Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I freaking hate the heat. It is also quite hot where I am from. It's not humid, it's a dry heat. I don't know. What do you guys think? Everybody let me know in the comments below. Do you prefer a dry heat? If it's got to be over 100 degrees, do you prefer a dry heat or a humid heat? There are pros and cons to both of them. Okay, you guys alive? Interesting. So this quest marker here is trying to get me back to the College of Winterhold. I don't want to go back to the College of Winterhold, though. But I guess there is a way through the residential district. Let's go ahead and just check this out. Humid as a sauna, Patricia says. Humid as a sauna. Yeah, I don't love that. I don't love it. I hate when you take like a shower and then you dry off, but you haven't really dried off because it's so gosh darn humid. Oh my god, that's the worst. That's the worst. Okay, it is eerily silent
I'm
in
just
here.
a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave mortal were it in my power.
Patricia, you're saying you don't normally get those robes. Do you mean the mantled college robes? Right here? I think these are unique. I'm gonna pick them up because I think they're unique, but I currently have master robes on, so... Okay, we got a note. Congratulations, you've been selected as the next to escape. Please await in one of the storage cells for a guide to take you to the escape route. It is incredibly dangerous for more than one person, so please come alone. If you have any family or friends, be assured that they too will be selected in time. Thank you for your understanding. Okay. Let's check out the mantled college robes. I'm going to go ahead and take off my mage hood. I just want to check out. Oh my god, that one looks so much better than my novice hood. Okay, okay. Anyways, let's take that off. I really like the look of... Let's take a moment and appreciate Skyrim. Look at the stitching. You could kind of tell that the upper part here is like a thin leather, which is really cool. Nice stitching, and then you could see like all of the dirt and grime, and then at the bottom there's a lot more splashes of mud. And that would be because obviously I'm running through muddy fields. Yeah, great attention to detail, Bethesda. Take my money. Now I do have the Arch-Mage robes. Which have a better warmth factor, but I think for now the Master Robes of Destruction are going to be the most useful for our purposes. I'm going to throw back on the Novice Hood, but if we can find a Grand Soul Gem, I bet I can enchant this Mage Hood to be something cool. Okay. We cool? Everybody, we cool? Oh, by the way, that note regarding the escape route and then the fact that there is a skeleton in here makes me think that it was bullshit. Gray robes. Okay. Yeah, Patricia says the Arch-Mage robes have a higher warmth rating, and that is true. And we'll definitely be slapping those on once we start parading through Winterhold. But, oh, shit.
You're mine.
Oh, look at that. Okay, normally Thonir runs away like a little bitch. Okay, Thonir. Thonir.
Do your worst.
It's the last of them.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna keep... Oh shit, Thonir, you scared the crap out of me. Okay, let's keep exploring the residential district. I'm a little worried. I want to make sure I don't go into any door or situation that I can't return to, because I want to return to the giant cavern and explore all of the other branching pathways, but we just need to explore real quick. What? Did you guys hear that? Ooh, okay. We just found some mantled college robes, but they are dark in color. Okay, there's an enemy amongst us. And I will put on the mantled college robes in just a moment. I know that I'm passing up a lot of items that I can sell for good money, but honestly, why is money so important to you people? You know what I mean? Like, money isn't everything. Or gold, or septums, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, Anek, I need you out of my way, hun. Okay. So, another pair of mantled college robes, but they're like, ooh, they're destruction magic looking. Oh, that is so cool looking. And I like how the mage hood or the novice hood in this... The novice hood kind of blends in with the mantled college robe. That's kind of cool. What if I put on the mage hood? Have ourselves... Oh my gosh. Hashtag badass. Okay, nobody forget that there's an enemy below us. Perhaps there's another note in here. Nope. Okay, there's something scary down there. Everybody, watch my back.
You're mine.
I cannot best.
Okay, that, shoot. Very cold.
Not quite good enough.
Somebody help. I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in my power.
I feel like I'm in some sort of loop. You know what I mean? Like some sort of endless cycle. I mean, it's gonna take Thonir. It's gonna take forever to travel all the way back to the center of the chasm. You know what I mean? This is eerie. Yeah, falling through the floor was a bit trippy for a moment.
This damned war has cost us, me, everything.
Okay, another note. Deneth, forgive me. We have to convince Valdimar that the college doesn't want to hurt Winterhold. If we can't unite against this vampire, then what little even remains will be wiped out. Not even everyone back in the college can stop it, and the Jarl doesn't have enough men on his own either. What happened to the Jarl's daughter and everyone else here can't happen again. Acting out of impulse now, whilst we're divided, is what the vampire wants. You have to convince Valdimar that this tragedy wasn't us, and that we have to fight together or a bigger one will befall us all. I believe you can convince him, but you need time. Time we don't have. If anyone rushes in now, they'll be destroyed. But if nobody does anything, then the vampire will strike whilst we squabble. That's why I have to do this. I'm going to seal the horde away. I don't know how long it will hold them, but what greater message can we send to Valdimar?
Huh?
Where are we and what is going on?
Now you die. Bleed and die.
Crap. Did his body clip into the wall? He probably had something on him that I needed, right? He probably had some... type of... Okay, I only have one potion of cure disease. Do I have any hawk feathers? I don't. Crap. Okay, so on one level, I'd sure like to cure myself of this vampirism. But on another level, what if we're about to fight another vampire in the next room?
Get away from me.
So, I mean, no matter what, we're just going to have to sit with this disease. I think I get a couple in-game days before it becomes permanent. Damn it. Jack.
You're mine.
A neck. Save my life. A neck.
You'll need to do better than that.
You're asking for trouble. Walking around with dangerous magic like that. You're asking for trouble walking around with dangerous magic like that.
Okay. So I wonder if that survivor we killed... Damn it, he probably had a journal on him. Okay, we're gonna go back in there and see if maybe his body will reset and spawn not in the wall. Fought him right here. There's his blood. Shit. Nah, he just faded out of existence. That sucks. Okay, we're just gonna take this into the Hall of the Dead. We're gonna do it. We're gonna take this portal to the Hall of the Dead, and then we're gonna loop back around. And you, sir? Okay, that's what we're doing. Oh look, I missed a whole section of the Hall of the Dead. Okay. You know what? Okay, sweet. Patricia, thank you. Remember to save. I don't... Okay, so now we know there's a way to get back to where we came from. Going through the residential district is important. Let's see what I got going on here. So that was residential district, fun. This was the Hall of Knowledge, fun. That's this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, everybody. Now remember this character, Rhetoric the Mage, he hasn't even gone to his first day of school at the College of Winterhold. We haven't even gone to our first day, and we're already exploring mysterious ruins beneath the city, so great job. Okay, we have 2 more districts to explore.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more healers.
And I'm sure... So I think... Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we fought the vampire that the people were searching for. But I like how through the notes we're learning about this drama that was happening between the Jarl of Winterhold and the Arch-Mage of the college. Very cool. Okay, what am I doing with my life? A neck?
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Oh, shoot. Shoot. Okay, I need to cure myself immediately. I do not want to become a vampire. That is just super annoying when that happens. Am I still able to cure myself? Oh my god. Okay.
I'll follow.
Was that good? Did I cure myself? I hope so. Fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. Peckish, drain, cold. Perfect. Okay. Well, that was my last cure disease potion, so whatever happens from here on out, hopefully we won't run into vampires.
Sign of it. sign of her.
Okay, so Patricia reminds me that there's an alchemist back at the camp. Oh, the Annihilators arena. Who wants to go into the Annihilators arena? Does that sound fun for any of you kids out there? Who likes to annihilate? I know I do.
Keep that magic away from me.
I know I do. Okay. I'm really digging this axe spellbane. Let's keep that guy going. You, I command you now. Alright, everybody. Let's do it. Annihilators Arena. Remember, everybody, like the video if you could. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys for joining me here in Skyrim. What are we calling this? Abandoned Winterhold, the Fallen City.
Do something. Somebody help!
You can never truly.
Huh?
Ah, fudge. Fudge, everybody. My axe. My beautiful axe. Okay, this isn't working for me, everybody. We need to change our...
Forbid more ready.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave Mortal were it in the power. What was that?
Going to put you down.
Okay, everybody, it seems we have a strategy. You guys okay? You guys, I need you guys to get up.
I cannot best you.
Oh, no, don't run away. Get back in there. Everybody get back in there.
Forbid more ready.
Okay, let's do this then. If you're so-called ready. Okay, that was something. That was really something. Seemed like there were a bunch of Draugr fighting ghosts, it appears. And then one of those guys was called the Son of Valdimar, which is Son of Valdimar. I think Valdimar is the Jarl of Winterhold. Or is he the... I think he's the Jarl of Winterhold, yeah. I mean, not the current Jarl of Winterhold, but like, you know. The former Jarl of Winterhold. All right, everybody. Oh, well, there you... Son of a bitch. Okay. Here's a note. We found the Jarl's son. He was where we suspected, fighting in the arena he loved so much. He too was like the Jarl's wife, unfamiliar with anyone and fighting. He wasn't fighting us though. Perhaps he would if we opened the gate. However, waves of the dead kept appearing and he keeps fighting them instead. It's chaos in there. The Jarl told us to leave. If there's a way to save him, perhaps we can find it. Besides, he's doing what he loves. I'm not quite sure how to react to the situation, but I'm grateful we're not throwing ourselves into more danger. I can't help but feel he knows there's nothing more to be done. He just can't deal with losing someone else right now. Okay. So, yeah, I guess this arena had at one point been... Yeah, you know... They say, when you talk to the people of Winterhold, they say that Winterhold used to be a great city, that it was a major trading hub with the Empire before the Great Collapse. So maybe Winterhold did have an entire arena, battle arena. Check out this axe, shall we? Ice war axe. Okay, looks gross. Looks like just a chunk of ice. Takes 15 point. That is gross looking.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living.
We will not be using that.
I'd leave mortal.
Thonir, how are you still alive? Okay, let's head back to the camp. Let's take Patricia's suggestion in checking out the alchemist. Anyways, checking out the alchemist, seeing if we could possibly get more cure disease potions or the ingredients to make them. I don't know how to make a cure disease potion, if we're being honest. What ingredients do I need to make a cure disease potion? Now, I know that if I could get hawk feathers from the alchemist, I won't even need to make a potion. I can just nibble on the hawk feathers whenever I get diseased. Let us see. First off...
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Seriously? When I first started playing Skyrim, so you know how the alchemists will always say something like that? They'll be like, oh, you look pale. Are you sick? I remember when I first started playing the game and I didn't realize I can check and see if I was sick. Oh. I guess I am sick. Shit. Anyways, sometimes they will say those lines, oh, you look sick, when you are indeed not sick. And I remember as a new player, I would like worry and be like, oh no, I'm dying. Is there a shrine anywhere around here before we... Nope, no shrine. Okay, let's see if she has anything that we can use.
Yes?
Let me know in the comments below. What ingredients could I use to make a cure disease potion? Because I need one. Okay. So, alright. Never mind. She sells them for 252 gold. She does not have any hawk feather. So let me know, you guys, if any of you guys know how to make a cure disease potion out of these ingredients. Go ahead and just pause the video. Garlic. Wait, garlic plus butter plus bread, if I had an oven, would make garlic bread, which cures disease. I've got garlic bread right here. Oh my god. Oh, I'm such a fool. Anyways, just in case, I'm gonna buy one of these potions from you. Because, you know what? I'm gonna buy 2 of them. I'm gonna buy 2 of those. Okay.
Good day.
Let's go ahead and save the garlic bread for now and just drink one of these potions. Charred skeever, vampire hide. Okay. Patricia
Yes?
for the win.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Let me check your list you just gave us. Let's see what we got. We got mud crab. No. Skeever hide. No. Vampire dust. Seriously? Well, she has garlic. She has garlic, and that's it. Damn it. I wish I could have gotten the vampire's corpse.
Farewell.
I'm really upset that it fell glitched through the wall. It's very upsetting to me. Okay, everybody, we've got now, that was the arena, right? Annihilators arena. We've got 2 more directions to go to, yeah, what is happening? Okay, so the first direction is this portal. And this portal... it takes me to another location here within... okay, I'm sure it probably just teleported me across this gap. Oh no, it took me down here to where the ships are. Awesome, okay. This is so cool. So I do have a potion of water walking, but even with water walking, I don't think I can get up on top of that little iceberg thing there. So let's jump back here. Okay, looks like there's 2 branching pathways we will want to explore, probably chests or something. Okay, let's... oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and get Spellbane back. How you doing, Spellbane? 7... Forgotten Warehouse, huh? Okay. Shoot, I hate gargoyles. I hate gargoyles. By the divines, there's a lot of very heavy statues coming into port. The workers are complaining, but it's giving them plenty to do. What would somebody need so many gargoyle statues for anyway? Creepy things. Feels like they could come to life at any moment. I'm not complaining, though. It's all more coin for me. So I should keep that note. Okay. you guys notice it just told me I'm chilly? Me, this guy. You're telling me that this guy right here is feeling chilly. Yeah, Patricia, Flame Cloak for the win. I've never used Flame Cloak on any character, but now I'm all for it. This is... Okay, another Ice Axe. Interesting stuff in here. Yeah, what we're really looking for is food. Okay, I am so nervous. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to save. Oh. I think that guy's gonna burst out. Come on, buddy. Burst out of there. Okay, that was it then, huh? That was the total of the storage room. Patricia, you say that you saw a noob fight a Briarheart with lightning cloak. Shouldn't know why she died so fast. What are you saying, Patricia? Does that mean that, for one, Briarhearts are Bretons, so they have higher magic resist, but are Briarhearts specifically immune to lightning attacks? You tell me. I know that Briarhearts are probably Bretons, right? I'm not wrong in that. Okay, everybody. Oh boy, this is it. This is the last... This looks like a very big dungeon coming up. Very big. Let's do it. Can't help but feel like there's an invisible barrier right in front of me. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, there's an invisible barrier there, and I have no idea why, but it's possible... It's possible that we failed to pick up something We're gonna pop back in here. Maybe there's like a lever I need to push. And then on top of that, why does this say... Why does this say the Temple of Akatosh? Okay, we need to get back in here. It's possible that the Temple of Akatosh is way up there. But how, pray tell? I must have missed something in here. Let's go back in here. There was something that I missed. Was there a door, perhaps? There's got to be a way to... Okay, first let's check the local map. Does not appear that there's any other exit. Okay. That means that... So we've already explored the residential district. We've been to the Hall of Knowledge. God, I hate that sound. Okay. Remember in the Hall of Knowledge they had that... device that was meant to consume souls?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I wonder if that device has anything to do with this invisible barrier. Nah, I feel like that's a glitch. Because if they wanted to have a barrier, they would have like a... Okay, so I'm only able to teleport down there to the bottom. Okay, so that's the Hall of Akatosh. Okay, I have no idea why the invisible barrier is there, and you know what? That's okay for now, I guess. We're gonna cruise back to the Hall of Knowledge and just... See, it looks like there's so much more to explore, but I just wasn't able to. Like, that was the residential district. Okay, it kept going down, down, down. That makes sense. I'm gonna go ahead and slap a soul gem into that device and just, I don't know, see what happens. We'll just give it a bit of a whirl. Okay, we cool? Who is screaming? Can I teleport? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. I do have this black soul gem, so we might as well take just a moment and enchant the mage hood I have. Now the novice hood currently gives me 30 magicka. I don't think I'm going to be able to enchant it any better than that. Oh my, oh my. These robes look so cool, but it's fine. I can't do them. We need to find out which mage hood I like best. Fashion show. Time for a little bit of a fashion show. So let's pretend I'm going to be wearing the Arch-Mage's robes. So we have mage hood number 1, kind of this darker one, goes well with the Arch-Mage's robes. It goes really well. Look at that. Okay. That's a good look for the greatest mage ever. I've totally discovered this underground chamber. Okay, that's the red one. The red one looks
wizard or something?
Cool because it looks more leathery. And yes, it would go really well with this outfit, but I can't do it. Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter for now. We are going to have plenty of opportunities to enchant lots of stuff. So for now, let's go ahead and enchant the darker mage hood. Let's throw on... We could do magic regen, which is 20, or we could do 15. Okay. We can fortify magicka for 30, which would make it the same as the novice hood. We could do that. Let's just fortify magic. That's good enough. Okay, this is our new look. Alright, everybody, so I believe we've explored all we can of the fallen city. There's definitely more to explore. For one, the vampire we fought earlier, he glitched into the wall. It's possible that that vampire had a key or something on him that I needed, and he just glitched out of existence. So this mod is a little buggy. You guys, I hate that sound. Anyways, this mod is a little buggy, and I'm not sure why. You know, the difficult thing is I can't tell what is a bug, or maybe like there's unfinished content, perhaps. I can't tell. I can't tell. Anyways, let's see. Let's try one more time. Go through, and something just occurred to me. What if this invisible barrier is actually a portal? You know, honestly, you guys, this mod costs like 100 points. And that is... Let's see, what's the quickest way to get back to the Hall of the Dead? Because we still need to go back and go to our first lesson. Right here? Yeah. You know, Patricia mentioned earlier that she uses money for training, and it occurs to me that there are some very good magic trainers in the College of Winterhold. So it would probably be foolish of me to not try to make some money, sell some stuff, make as much money as possible, and get some training done. Okay, you guys are awesome. You have been like a family to me. I will return. Once again, that's a little disappointing that I can't visit the last area because there seems to be some sort of invisible barrier. Either way, it's fine. Not deleting this mod or anything, so we can always come back and... I don't know, who knows? Shit. So we don't want to go through the residential district because you have to go through like... so many load screens just to get to where I want to go. We need to go just... Which one of you guys... There we go. Okay, the next one over. Got it. Patricia says I must have missed a step somewhere. And that is true. Isn't it always that way with these mods? There have been a lot of really cool mods lately. Patricia has actually recommended quite a few. And they're all like mods that you could get on the creations page, but the Abyss was really awesome of a mod. The last one we played with this very character, Roderick the Mage. The last one we played was Aberrations of the Dwemer. That was a really interesting mod. Check out the Johnny Guitar channel. Under the Skyrim, Vagrants, and Exiles playlist, you can see my Aberrations of the Dwemer exploration of that particular mod. We're going to keep doing this though, everybody. I'm going to continue to check out all of these verified creator creations. There's quite a few. They just keep getting added. So anyways, that's what we're going to be doing over the next couple months. I'm going to continue playing... Nice. I'm going to continue playing Oblivion Remastered. I'm going to be checking out Skyrim Enderall. So for the next month or two, I think I've got a few episodes of Enderall we're going to do. I'm not going to beat the entire game of Enderall. But we are going to check it out. So, be prepared for that. Next week, we're going to be starting Skyrim Enderall. But I'm going to continue doing these live streams of me playing Skyrim and checking out various mods. I've got 3 characters. I've got this mage character, Rhetoric. I've got Winterborn, who's more of a dual-wielding tank. And then I've got Jonah, my brewing master. So that's 3 characters. And all of them are going to explore all of these awesome new mods that Bethesda has been putting out. So we're gonna get this character somewhere safe. which is going to be probably the College of Winterhold, and then maybe we should check out some of these mods. I believe that we can all go over there and kind of plan it out together. But I'm also going to continue playing this character, so I'll probably do a couple more live streams of Rhetoric the Mage, because we've got the entire Mage's storyline. Do you guys like the Mage's storyline? As far as faction quests go, what is the strongest faction quest and which one is the weakest? Did I take a wrong turn at Albuquerque? What's going on? Okay. You've got the Dark Brotherhood, you've got the Thieves Guild, you've got the Mage's storyline. You've got the Companions. I think the Mage's storyline is actually quite interesting. It kind of raises more questions than it answers, particularly when it comes to the ancient nature of the Psijic Order. But I do think the Mage's quest line is a little short. Patricia says that the Dark Brotherhood faction storyline is her favorite, but a lot of people really like the Thieves Guild storyline. I gotta give it to you, the Dark Brotherhood storyline is probably, in my mind, the best one. Oh shit, Cralder? Patricia was saying...
family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to assist him even now.
So Patricia was saying she messaged me. She was saying that if I choose the Empire during the Civil War peace treaty meeting at High Hrothgar, and I choose to turn Winterhold over to the Empire, then Kraldar will become the Jarl.
Winterhold may not look impressive, but it has a very...
Which is interesting.
None? Nothing at all? Nothing from the college even?
Patricia's reminding me about the Coral Claw. Yes, I've got a plan. I think we're going to do that in the next episode with this character. I just wanted to get somewhere warm. Yes. So, Birna here gave me a claw. The Coral Dragon Claw. And we've got a quest from the Jarl of Winterhold. There we go. Find the Helm of Winterhold inside Yngvild. So Yngvild is right here. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Coral Claw that I got from Birna is also going to open up a section of Yngvild. So in my mind, in our next episode, we're going to... Oh, Patricia says, nope, Yngvild has the TG, the Thieves Guild journals. Yeah. The dude in the bar in the Thieves Guild asks you to find journals. Where does the Coral... Yingal is across the river from Windhelm. So you're saying the Coral... Yeah, Yingal is like... right here, maybe? You're saying that the Coral Dragon Claw will get me into Yingal. Oh, shit, that's a lot. That's a lot I'm gonna need to do.
I'll sell just about anything if I do what's necessary. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
But yeah, we're definitely going to be checking out the entirety. See, look at these axes. I don't love them. I don't think they look good. I think they look kind of dumb. Birna, how much gold do you have? Okay, she is running. Okay, we are going to need to go... Oof. Close. I'm going to keep one set of fine clothing because it has 54 warmth rating. I mean, yeah, we're going to keep one set because you never know. I might want to enchant them at some point. Okay.
Aye.
So yes, worry not, everybody. We will return here to Winterhold, where we will dive into the. Well, we've got all the mage quest lines, but I've also got 2 main quests that we need to do here in Winterhold. I want to help make Winterhold great again. I want to bring Winterhold back, and I think we're going to need to help the Jarl in order to accomplish that. I kind of want to become a Thane of Winterhold. For now, though, we need to go somewhere where we can actually sell our goods and make money.
Where do you want to go?
Which would be Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You might run into some of them lizard folk in Riften. Quite a few of them work the docks there. Not sure.
But yeah, everybody, stay tuned to the Johnny Guitar channel. Once again, I am working a lot nowadays. I kind of hate it, but I like the money, and I've got certain financial goals I'm trying to accomplish, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep working 2 jobs, everybody. So it might be a whole week before I get to live stream again. That would be next week, either next Saturday or next Sunday. Ouch, ouch, sorry.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
But anyways, next week we're going to be diving back into Winterhold. I definitely want to do the Mages Guild storyline. But before we go, before you guys go, let's check out the creations. I think I can possibly load the creations from this page. I can. Wait, oh no, I can only look at the ones that I currently have. Okay. We're going to quit to main menu. This is fine, everybody. This is fine. We're going to check out the creations, because what we need to do, everybody, is we need to choose what our next creation we want to explore. Like I said, we've explored the Abyss. We've explored the aberrations of the Dwemer. We've explored the Fortress of Ice. I did that in my the Brewer's Assistant playthrough. So I'm not going to just do any mod, because there are a lot of mods out there that are either lore breaking or they're just silly, and I am playing on a PlayStation, so keep all of that in mind. But as you can see, we have a bunch of featured mods. Usually the featured ones are pretty decent. Most of them are just going to be player homes. I don't want to bother with player homes. I want mods that have a little more. Okay, well, here we go. A backdoor to the past. Ruins of the Allieds. New entrances to old, possibly familiar ruins have been uncovered. Go back to 6 locations featured in other Elder Scrolls games, Oblivion and online, as you delve into the Allied ruins of the past, and obtain long-lost treasure, including 2 new weapons, a ruin across the border into High Rock, north of Markarth. Oh wait, there's 6 locations scattered across the map? This could be fun. This means that we would have to like run across the map trying to find one. So one of them is north of Markarth. One of them is south of the Bloodlet Throne. One of them is near Darklight Tower. Okay, cool. Okay, so it looks like I'm getting several dungeons, all for 300 credits, which is about like $3. Storm Lair. Group of bandits trying to escape the Forsworn near Volthoom. The dungeons are Radiant enabled, so you could be sent there as part of other quests. All dungeons have been integrated in a way to be as lore-friendly as possible. Since Aliens weren't in the province of Skyrim, you'll discover you may find yourself entering from a less familiar location, but once you're inside, things may start to look similar to how you remember. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bookmark this because as you can see, I do not have enough credits to purchase it at this moment, but this looks interesting. Here's another one. Let loose the real potential of the Dragonborn as champion of Daedric Prince of Fate. Take on the trials of a new puzzle-heavy dungeon as you return to Oblivion realm of Apocrypha. Okay, I do like Apocrypha. A Balance of Fate and Fire by Unorthodogg. This is also by Unorthodogg. Okay. So, Abandoned Winterhold is the one we just played. Aberrations of the Dwemer I played. A Birthday to Remember. Oh, you know what? Patricia, I think you mentioned this one to me. This one is like Sanguine's birthday. And as we can see from the gallery here, it's like a whole thing. And then the Abyss, the Lost Levels, Castle of Chaos, Easy Riders Adventure Pack, Aether Spire. There's so many cool ones. Aether Spire. Journey on a quest to explore the mysterious castle that has suddenly appeared in the Sea of Ghosts in Skyrim's far north. Meet new characters, discover hidden treasures, claim Aether Spire Castle as your own. Aether Spire is a full-fledged player home. Castle's located on an iceberg north of Dawnstar. Can be accessed by a ghost boat. Okay. 500 credits, huh? Do I not? 500 credits? That is stupid. Why? Why is it 500 credits? Okay, we're not doing that. I'm not getting a player home for 500 credits. Not if there's not even like a quest involved. That's ridiculous. Okay. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, here's one that is worth 500 credits. Easier Riders Adventure Pack. Easier Rider is actually one of my favorite Skyrim modders. He's really good at dungeon building. So it looks like in this mod, which is for 500, but it adds like 5 new dungeons, 3 new dungeons, and usually these dungeons are massive in size, and they have like a whole bunch of environmental storytelling within. Okay, and then Castle of Chaos. I think I've checked this out before, but it's basically just a castle full of me fighting everything you can imagine, just death. Great. Okay, let me know in the comments below which one of these you would like to see me tackle next. Let's say it's between the Ruins of the Aliens, Balance of Fate and Fire, which is an Apocrypha-based dungeon, or A Birthday to Remember. Those are 3 options. Let me know in the comments below which one you want to see me tackle next week when we do our live stream. You guys are awesome. Once again, thank you so much for joining me here on the Johnny Guitar channel. Hey, do you like Fallout?
I'm just a poor man.
Do you like Fallout 4? Do you like Fallout New Vegas? If so,
finally someone useful is around.
Oh my god, I hate it. Everyone's talking at once. If so, check out the Johnny Guitar channel. I play Fallout 4. I play Fallout New Vegas. And lots of other games. Check them out. I'm sure you'll find something you like. Subscribe to the channel. It's a small click of the button for you, but it means a lot to all of us here at Johnny Guitar Incorporated and the larger Johnny Guitar family. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time we play Skyrim. Don't forget, vote on which creation you want me to play next. Thanks again. Thank you all for watching. Patricia, thank you for commenting and joining the chat. And we will see you guys in the next one.